I would like to comment on Prasanthi Gandhi, or Santhi, right? Prasanthi Gandhi, or Prasanthi Gandhi, or Santhi. She's Indian. Now she's in adultery. I met her at Dunwood Elementary School, which is Dunwood High School to myself at this time. I was named in the classroom where I met her. My first name was Becky already, but the school and the class that I had with Prasanthi Gandhi named my last name Moser. And I met Prasanthi when I was 4 years old, turning 5 years old. So she invited me to her house, but how did that work out? I just went there. We were friendly. I ended up at her house, and I was surprised to see there was nobody in the house but her and me. She didn't have parents. She didn't have grandparents. She didn't have adults in the house who opened the door for her. Yup, it was that strange. And she showed me that she had the red powder that is put on the forehead to make what is called a bindi. And I don't remember much else. She had a Mercedes, but I don't know what that is at age 4 or 5. I don't. But I know it's a Mercedes. I'm aware of that. She had a car, so it was an automobile. She wasn't in the car, it was parking there. And I guess the visit was a brief one, and I did get picked up from there. But what happened to Prasanthi is she didn't go back to school at some point. She wasn't there anymore. And I never saw her again, and didn't realize that she did something wrong by inviting me to her house. And then I didn't really live there. It wasn't my house that way. It was still her house. And then she just died, or what? Because she didn't go back to school? Where was she? And what was the point of me being at her house? I didn't really understand that. But I got locked out of a lot of people's houses in my lifetime. I'm counting up to 80 at this time. And Prasanthi Gandhi was one of the first houses I ever went to. I can't say if it was the first one, but it was an early house with also Stacey Gould, and Joe Gould is the dad figure. So he'd be Mr. Gould to myself, but he doesn't have a dong genital. He has a penis, so he's Joe Gould the wrong way. I don't call him anything by name. I only went there once to the house. And then I'm trying to think of who else's house I went to when it was early on in my life. I went to Wendy Rauscher's house. That was a disaster early on. She's also in kindergarten, same class with me. Steve Moser is the one who put me at Joe Gould's house. And it's really, they're all my houses. You're not due on the inside of the houses, but I find you on the inside of the houses by that you are burglaries. And you need to know how to leave the houses on the point of being a burglar. You need to know how to be on the outside of the house and pay out the house to myself. You don't pay it out to me directly by saying, what a nice house you have. You pay the house out to myself by deceasing yourself outside of the house, that it's not your house that way, that you turned it into God, just like you're on the outside of every other house that is created in this world. And I do believe in Prasanthi Gandhi having been murdered by accident by somebody who drove me to see her house. And that's what's wrong with it. You can't murder Prasanthi Gandhi, report that she died by she's not in school anymore, and tell everyone that you're going to collect the money in your own name and you're going to be wealthy that way. And that Becky is always homeless and needs things because she's always killing people. That's the wrong problem. I'm Moshe. I kill everything that's not myself. You can't charge me with murder.